For sure, what I like is to travel around places where no one is been flying before. It's like if you go to fly in Italy or Switzerland, you get there by cable car and the takeoff is there with the windsock and everything is working. But here it has a different feeling. It's more magic.
Pakistan is probably now one of the wildest and one of the most powerful places on earth to fly paragliding, I think.
Very close. Where is the Buni? Which direction?
This direction.
That direction? Yeah.
Yes,
and there. This is like a Pochi, no?
Yes, Karakorum.
And the place where the pilot made highest altitude was this ridge?
In this ridge, yes.
7,500.
No, the bread make little bit more.
Yeah, but Brad also did it there?
Yeah. In case if you want to nearest landing, you just land just above in a cemetery. And other landing is down to the beach. And here is electric lines also. That's why good to be. We are here first to have a look. We don't want to lose you, you pilot.
Dale para allá, mira. Vale. If we see this in the air, open.
We took the road with everybody and then started to realize where we were going, the mountains start to grow around us, the valleys start to be more narrow and bigger, more wild, and suddenly we arrived to that point, Hunza, our first place, and wow, incredible, no? Just this place was so nice.
The place is just so mystical and so big. And actually, when you get here, all those thoughts that maybe the country is dangerous, maybe it's not a good time to go, maybe the mountains are so big, well, bit by bit, you're starting to get used to the place and you start to understand that you're not taking so many risks as people think.
Buying some chickens. He's taking big ones.
Is it fresh?
I think it's fresh.
We take 3 chicken.
Okay.
5 kilograms. Okay.
Right, chicken burger.
5 kilogram money. 1020 money.
This is the dinner of
That's-
tonight.
Yeah.
But this is the life, no? It's like it works. It's
Yeah,
not
man.
like supermarket in Spain and you choose.
Yeah, but we don't realize anymore that chicken actually comes from chicken.
¿Sí? ¿Te sentiste mal?
Toca.
Cuando se pone encima pilla calor.
Se quema.
Mira, no tiene cejas y
Burning his hand.
la cabeza. Y el agua esa.
Esto nos llevamos. Tres entonces, ¿no? I hope that tomorrow the weather gets a little bit better because
Because it's getting worse.
This with Nutella, man. Warm like this.
You need cucumber? I think you did to Belgium last time when you came. What was it?
Arroz
Conejo.
caldoso.
Arroz caldoso.
Ah, very nice one, eh? With chicken and rabbit. We have to go fishing, eh?
Yeah, I'm going. That's. I didn't come for flying, man. I came for fishing.
Well, I've been flying in many places around the world, and this place is for sure different than all the rest of the places. It's just so big and so colorful. It's changing so much, has so many things, but at the same time you had to realize that you had to take care. You had to really take care. If something happened there, no one is coming to rescue you.
This is simply the highest mountains on Earth, and flying here makes you feel very, very small.
We had the foot in the snow almost, super close to the walls. Rakapochi, yeah, 6,300 meter. Big, like huge icy face.
I tried to go to Rakapochi, but it was crosswind. It was very difficult, man. Impossible.
The feeling to be flying here with such a good friends like Hernan Pitocco and Thomoas de Dorlodot is great pleasure, no? And you can share experience with them, and then everything is bigger and better.
I would not like to fly here alone, for sure, that's for sure. But also, all of us, we like to fly, to attack, to cross, to one valley to the other one. it makes it fun, you know. It's not like one is flying behind all the time, or that makes to fly together kind of cool.
I was 1 hour over 6,000, and with 1.5 here, very little. Oh, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good. Suddenly, boom! Oh, super dizzy, super dizzy. Tom, please give me some advice.
You go down and then your
Yeah.
body takes it.
He tell me, go down, and breathing very slow, but very... Because at the beginning I was nervous. I felt my hair and less power and no, I have to be calm now. Calm, maximum doses. And in 10 minutes, something like this. Okay, now big ears. I was ready to crash even in not good landing, no, but I prefer this and blackout and...
Ah, but it's the
First
thing.
safety and then after you fly.
You need to get to that point so you know that you can lose it very
We
easy.
don't want to lose you, man.
Yeah, I don't want to lose me. Also. This one there?
10,000 meter, I think.
Yeah, 10,000.
Maybe
feet.
12.
No.
Yes.
Yeah?
This one, yeah.
Mm.
It's where I climbed yesterday, this cloud.
But this...
That one? Yeah, 6,200. And I wanted to get inside, you know, but then Horacio called me on the radio. He was crying.
You were inside, yeah.
I was not crying, motherfucker. I told you if you wanted pictures. Next time it's finished, the picture for you.
I am cold!
To go down.
Please go down, Thomas. Oh no, come up. No, I don't want to come up. Okay, we will see how macho you are today doing acro, okay?
Exactly. That's why I came with you guys.
Let's go.
It can be possible because from Buni you will Bedouin and then you will arrive in 7 hours.
We decided to hit the road and go to Gilgit and then Buni, because from Buni you have this beautiful line that Brad Sanders flew a few years ago. That's 224 kilometers to Hunza. And the idea was to go there and maybe fly in 4 days back to Gilgit.
Vamos a pedir para... Ellos van a comer aquí.
Normally when someone climbs high peak, 8,000 meter peak for example, he stays 1 month and a half there, go to base camp 1, base camp 2, 3, down again and stuff to get acclimatized. We didn't have time to do that. So here we bring a small bottle of oxygen that can last for maybe a few hours. So you really have to save your oxygen and also pay attention that everything is working.
Okay.
No, more or less, a little bit more. Okay.
Bueno, la verdad que vamos a comprobarlo.
Here we are buying some food to go to Buni because this is the only real city, and then after we have 200 kilometers of road to get to Buni, and there is not many shops there. So.
You have pasta? Two more.
Here's the food for the next 2 weeks: mineral water, cornflakes, pasta. Okay, 1 kg.
At some point, we saw a place, so we decided to take everything from the roof and prepare. We walked like 1.5 hours to the takeoff. Finally, we could start from that place, and then we flew like 4.5 hours to Buni.
Power on. 1.
The temperature, of course, is really, really low. We can reach, I think, minus 27 degrees. It doesn't look so much like that, but then when you add the wind and the speed, it can go down to minus 40 degrees maybe.
If it's 6,000, it's like you don't care. It's just one of the smaller mountains. Yeah, you just see the 8,000, 7,800. Actually, if it's 7,000, it's not really, you really want to see the 8,000.
During the whole flight, we could see this K2, far, far away. Okay, the mountain is huge, but still, it's like if you see London from Brussels.
The speciality in the paragliding is the aerobatics, the acro, and that's to perform in the air different tricks and different movements. Normally when you fly in paragliding, you fly straight and you try to fly far or to stay in one mountain. In the acro, we try to take as much altitude as possible and to spend this altitude in different tricks. We have wing overs, changing the side. We have loopings, passing over the glider.
We can make helicopters. We can switch to the other side. We can make SAT with combinations in the helicopters.
And we have tumblings when the glider is passing around you, and that's the infinite, actually, the hardest trick in the moment, where the pilot passes exactly over the center of the canopy during many, many revolutions.
We actually didn't believe, like 5 or 6 years ago, that we were going to have such a maneuvers like an infinite, where the glider is shooting in front of you, and you can keep one and another turn with a piece of fabric. That is the paragliding.
If you cross this pass, then it's kind of a non-return. If you land in here, well, you have to go down all this glacier to Ascoli, and it takes 6 days.
6 days walking.
On a glacier. But what we can do is fly here, this line.
That was exactly how we planned it, you know. From Buni is where we try our best cross-country flying. It was kind of difficult at the beginning, and instead of making like a safe flight, we decided to go across the mountains, the Karakorum, just having snow and glaciers under us.
When you fly this high, you know, it really links people together because you fly all together taking the same risk, and we know what it takes to be there and fly there and hold it.
At some point I was very low and I was thinking, come on, one more thermal please, give me one more.
And then you have two voices on the radio, man, come on, give it. You can keep going, you can do this, and you have the motivation. And every day someone is gonna be low. And someone is gonna think, maybe not today. And you have the rest of the team that is there and say, no man, come on, we can do this together.
And finally I found a small thermal, beep, beep, beep. I'm like kept thermaling for 5 or 6 minutes until it was getting stronger and stronger. And 1 minute after I was very high again.
211 km pour le moment. On va voir si on peut faire plus. Woo!
The spirit of this team is really, we work together. I flew these 225 kilometers, but it would have been impossible to fly this distance without them.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Tom. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect, man. Perfect.
Hello, Brad. Here, Horacio.
I'm here with Horacio.
Hey, Carol.
How are you?
I'm just appreciating being somewhere where there's good bread, good cheese, good fruit.
Cheese, man. I miss the cheese so
The
much.
power's not going to go out. The power is not going to go out here. I don't have to worry about it.
Well, anyway, yeah, it was a nice flight, man. It was actually, if I went so far, it's because of you, man. Because when we arrived in Gilgit, I wanted to go to the hotel so badly, but then I thought maybe I can scratch a little bit. Maybe I can get this, you know. And so, but wow, what a flight! What a flight!
Yeah. So hey, look, I got for Tom especially here. I got
Man, don't show that here. This is not good, man. Don't show the beer now, man.
Hey, I'm a little jealous here. You can be jealous too.
Yeah, okay, well,
Okay.
good
Always
one.
the pilots that come to Pakistan will always know each other, you know,
Yeah.
and you'll always be able to ask the person that was there the year before, and they'll give you advice and help. And,
That's true.
Yeah.
When you come back to a place like Uche, for example, and people call you Uche member, Thomas is Uche member, or all the kids screaming your name outside, it's just funny, you know, to realize how people care about you. And it's not only, oh, this guy is bringing some money here and we will make a living out of his money or whatever. No, they care about us and they have respect for what we do because they live in the mountain all year round and they know how big it can be and how dangerous a mountain can be.
Long time, huh? Ramon is not coming this time. Ramon is in Spain. The new team. Pilot, this is Horacio, acrobatic pilot.
Nice to meet you. Hussein. Horacio. Ibrahim.
Hernan.
Paco Ali.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao, Ibrahim. Goodbye, Ibrahim.
For me, to fly is I arrive to a takeoff. I take my acroglider in the shoulder. I open, and I take my harness and fly. But here you have this super long process. You have a lot of steps to do, and you cannot forget anything because once you are in the air, everything has to be ready. Okay, first of all, you check everything is there, and then you start step by step. You put the clothes, all the different layers. Then you take the oxygen, and you check it's working well. When you are in the takeoff, you feel everything is heavy, you know, and you are like sweating, and you only want to be in the air. Suddenly, when you take off, you feel nothing. No, you are just flying in the air and just start to enjoy the day.
I didn't expect that big places and that big mountains. It's just awesome. You know, sometimes you fly, like yesterday we were flying very close to the wall. You see like a big towers of rocks and then sharp faces and snow falling and glaciers. You are so close to the wall and it's hard to, you know, even if you film, it's hard to show what you are seeing in that moment.
Here in Pakistan, so many people helping us. And you can see real smiles on their face where we land, and you can see this happiness is coming from one to another. And maybe the guy who's helping us to carry the gears because we need to carry cameras and oxygen bottles. Well, when we land and he's there with a big smile on his face, happy because we land safe on the ground, there is something happening there. It's amazing.
It's
And
too big everywhere.
the thing is that we are right in the center of the Karakorum, and it's the highest mountains on earth. It's like the highest concentration of 7,000-meter peak.
This place, right?
This place, exactly, around here.
Like in Spain, we see people near, you know,
You
close.
see the snow leopard, the winter?
Yes, please, yeah. Yes, I see in 3-4 times in snow leopards.
Three times you see
Yes,
snow leopard?
yes. Like in 2 big one.
2 big ones?
Yes.
That's I remember. Wild sheep. All that really matters, actually. It's meeting people, discovering new places, and enjoying life and learning from those people. When you look at them and how they make their living, things have not changed for the last 200 or 300 years. This traditional way of life is actually sustainable. What we guys in Europe or whatever, in the West, we don't understand. We're just burning everything and destroying everything. We have a lot of things to learn. Every time I come here, I learn many things. And I'm actually the one learning, and they are the one teaching. We in Belgium or we in Europe or whatever, we don't really care about the next person. Sometimes we're just very selfish. And here they want to know everything's okay, and they really care. You should see them last year when Ramon had his accident. The whole village was talking about it and everyone was really worried. When he came back, the whole village was there. I'm not sure the whole village will be there when I come out of the hospital in Belgium if I have a car accident or anything.
was so good because at 7,100 I started to be into the cloud and I wanted to see how high I could arrive, no? And I started to climb very slow but constant. Yeah, let's go, more, yes, nice. And suddenly I started to see in my clothes and in my cocoon eyes. You know, I started to create eyes in the borders and some parts white, and you feel like you have nothing around you, no? It's like you are inside of a room or something. And then I go outside with my GPS. I knew the right direction to go out of the cloud. Suddenly I had this valley, huge valley, in front of me, and I looked down and 4,000 meters below me, and it was like one of my most incredible experience in flying, flying not only in Pakistan, in my life.
T'as entendu quand je chantais je descends de la montagne à bicyclette, je descends de la montagne à cheval, je descends de la montagne, je descends de la montagne, je descends de la montagne à cheval.
I'm not sure if I want to try it.
This is dinner. C'est la réserve de bouteilles d'oxygène. Le gars prend un peu d'avance, il part vers Bouni. On le rattrapera demain. Ça, c'est le bois pour le barbecue. On organise une fête dans 10 jours pour mon anniversaire. Service de chambre. Enfin, voilà quoi. Ouais, bien organisé. C'est une grosse expédition.